Hello, hello. Good morning. So, I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm trying not to talk too much, conserving my voice, but we're checking out Dragon Age. Or rather, DragonQuest 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age. And I'm still waking up, so bear with me if you're tuning in. Thank you for watching. There, let's go ahead and start this. I have no. Oh, I do have one. That's from the autosave. I thought I deleted that. Okay. Yes, I played for a little bit. You can see I had an autosave. I made it up to level 3 just to check out the initial story, but I figured I want to share this experience live and online, so I'm deciding to stream it. Here we go. Let's create a new adventure log. My character name, as always, is going to be Deep. For the sake of streaming, I'm brightening up the levels just a little bit. That should be fine. I don't know, can you hear me? I haven't done the sound test. Give me 1 second while I do a sound test. We're gonna leave this on the screen for 1 second. So if I turn on the mic, I can only assume that I'm still streaming. Beautiful graphics. For those of you who have been playing Dragon Quest, all the music is basically the same. This is the one. Cool.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
After that awful storm, too. However did you survive? You're a jolly one. What's this? You poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Little fellow.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
You're welcome.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Best not? Bear with me while I get used to the controls here. This is pretty cool. Hold on there, young Nideca. Where do you think you're off to? You haven't been up the tour been up the tour yet, have you? It's back the other way. As you don't know. I don't want to see you again until you've climbed it. Okay, let's go climbing. Pretty straightforward. I guess the blue slime cases mean they don't really have anything to say. Let's see. The symbols on the side of the tower represent the spirit of the land. You know, the spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. Coming of age ceremony is the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. The path gets pretty steep up on the tour, so be sure to watch your footing. And don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you find all the fun stuff. See? There you go. To think you and Gemma are all grown up already. So Gemma is her name, okay. I can remember you two little uns herring around the place, causing trouble like it was yesterday. Ah, time flies, it really does. It's time for you to head up to the tour, I hear. Mind you don't slip, it's a long way down. Oh, don't worry, Nideca would never let me fall. And what would you do without him, eh? Well, Nideca, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. Mind how you go here. You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting there. And then, oh, and remember, if you ever needed advice, or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with the folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press square to look at the map and you can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use the R stick to change directions. It's a handy little trick. Right, I'm not going to repeat everything everybody says, just some of the good stuff. Let's see what she has to say today. Oh, this is Grandma. Hi, Grandma. I wish I was all grown up, like you. I can't wait to climb the tour. That's a little tricky. Just stand. Nideca, seeing you and my dear Gemma off for your big day makes me proud as anything. Both as your mayor and as your grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're all grown up now, and that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time. You are on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land. Then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing the triangle and select Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Nideca, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure you look after. Is it Gemma or Gemma? You hear? to think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tower together. Oh, if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go, dear. I know you two will be just fine. I'll have a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Woof, woof. You're a scary looking chap. Just look at the beautiful view. Oh dearie me, where can that boy have gotten to this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go up the tour on his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid, surely. Of course he would. He'll be the death of me, that one.
Folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
You'll be just fine. I'm here.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
It's the dreaded
Monsters!
squishies.
They're coming this way.
The squishies.
Little blighters, aren't they? Crikey! I wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I.
I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy... And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck.
It is a dingy cave, isn't it?
I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Right. But before we go, I'm going to take a look at this. Sandy, wait for us. Let's what she said. Oh. Alright, probably. Can I take the chest? No. Right. I'm pressing buttons here and I triggered auto run. So I know how to do that at least. How do I equip the pot lid? Don't know how to bring up the map. Can I search for stuff? Oh, there it is. Great. There we go. I didn't know I had a pop gun that had that. Wait, why don't it look like I have it? That defeats the purpose. It's equipped. A cloth head covered worn by a layer of feathers. Hello, Sandy. He is stunning. That is a good fall. And we can come up. What do I want to do? Press the X button to pick up things. Can't get the mushrooms. Where's mushrooms? I can't go down there either. Can't jump down there. Not let me jump off the path either. Okay. So jumping off the little wooden log wouldn't have let me jump off the wooden log? No, don't let me jump. You can't go left or right either, so there's no danger of falling off the log. Very nice. More monsters. But I don't think they spotted you yet.
Don't give up! Get him! Phew.
I'm sure this is going to get much more difficult later on as the game progresses.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
More.
Get him! Phew. Well done!
All right. We went up. I learned the spell. And the slime drop treasure. Slime item bag. Is that what that was? Let's see. Items. Two-handed sword. Okay. Oh, that's what I picked up. A slime drop, a gooey gumdrop shaped like a lovely little slime. It's a gumdrop. Oh, now it shows what I look like. There we go. Sandy's impatient. Maybe you are too. Don't know.
Little blighters, aren't they?
What you call them, or what?
Little blighters, aren't they?
Wait, Sandy. We're gonna take a little detour. What's down here? Oh, this is how. Ooh. Break the pot. Okay. Can we swim? No, we can't swim in the water. Anything over here? No? No? Okie dokie. Copper ore. Amateur itemologist. And I hear slimes. Oh no, that's just Sandy. Being impatient. Can I do anything with that? No? Let's wait and see what it does.
Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
Probably. I haven't the foggiest.
Help! What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters. Little blighters, aren't they?
Smog monsters?
I'm so proud of you!
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
Why did you want to surprise Gemma?
But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before.
It's new. It's all because of me. It's all my fault.
But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
Bye, Sandy.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Aren't we supposed to be brother and sister?
Not far to the top now. Typical.
Oh, and it's the rain.
It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Can't set for seat in the raining. What's this? Those are good. We can use the vines, and that's the only way to go. There is something. A pink pine. Okay. Is that all there was? And I'm sorry for all the shaking around there. Since there's no danger of me falling off and going blindly there. Okay. Fine it is. How do we do this? She's a good climber too. Anything here? No. Okay. Now what? Let's go to the top, watch your step. Of course you're going to have to climb down and then go back up again. pretty interesting so far.
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
That's no weather.
We're alive.
We are indeed.
How? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
It was a figment of your imagination. Don't worry about it.
Look! The mark on your hand!
That's a figment of your imagination too. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
See?
Oh.
It's gone.
It stopped. Well, we can worry about that later.
See? Yeah, I told you. Don't worry about it.
All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
Yes, we should, shouldn't we? How did those words go again?
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look!
I'm praying here.
It just goes on and on and on.
It does indeed.
Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
It's Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Woof woof. Very good. And down to go while I'm going off again. Bye.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that.
Yes, indeed.
When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you. Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
It's home time, yay! And that's going to conclude our little adventure for today. I'm going to try to pick this up tomorrow, right where we left off here, right at the entrance to the village. I think that's where we're going to be at. Coming of age, awarded for ascending the top of Cobblestone. Right, so yeah, this is where we're going to end it here for today. And then we'll pick this up tomorrow. Nope, no overruns. No overruns. What am I looking for? And that one. Okay. That's the one. Let's see, miscellaneous. How do I save? Will I be able to save? You sure you want to return the title screen? No, because I want to save. Alright, let me figure this out for a second. Bear with me. Sorry about that. I was having a little coughing fit as well. Yeah, it's only a minute or so. Alright. So, saving. System settings. We have quests. So it looks like it's not going to be completely linear. Album tips, menus, basics, saving. Okay. There is an autosave. Okay. So, is there a church? Alright, so we'll continue on for a little bit and see what's what. Oh. There's stairs going up here. That's where I came? No. It must have come from down there. Let's down here before we go up there. What do you got to say? Nice work, Mr. Grown-Up. Now, your dear old mom is waiting for you, I reckon. Hurry home. Tell her all about your adventures. It's Dougie. Or Digby. What's up here? Ooh, there's a ladder. It's a long way up. Nice one. That was empty. That's empty. Gold. Empty. Seed of agility. Can't break the boxes. Okay. Oh, you can jump from way up there and nothing will happen. Wow. Alright. I don't really do anything with the horses just yet. Let's get back up there. So the ceremony's all done. Congratulations. Now don't tell me you've forgotten where you live in all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones and soon you'll find your way back. Oh, you must be tired. You must be tired to be forgetting that. You must... Oh. And put your feet up. Welcome back. Yeah, let's try this again. I noticed something while I was there. Yeah. The button will work, right? That is an awful long way up. Arrows? I can't do anything with arrows. There goes the church, so we can save there. You see that little sparkling thing on top of that house? Can I make that jump from here? Oh, there's another one on top of that house too. Nope. Not quite. Can't make that jump there. There's a little down here, and there's a door over here. Do we? Nope, can't open it. Door's locked. Alright, so I can't do that first. I suppose we can go find out what the horses were blocking the way for. Chewing on the grass. You know, your skirt is short, right? I suppose they're playing in the water. They say they love it. Oh, there goes Sandy. Sandy, I don't want to go there just yet. I want to get up to the top of this house. This is going to be kind of like a parkour check kind of thing. Get up there that can. Why would people go around leaving gold inside random belt pots. And that's just for me to find. Almost. There's a chest up there too. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep running into all the firewood and knocking it all. A flurry feather. 50 gold. Any more? Nope, can't jump across there.
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was... But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me.
Oh, goodness me. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along.
What's this?
Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's how you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
The what?
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway,
Mud
the
isn't
long and
clear?
short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
The reincarnation of the luminary. Nideca tries his hardest to sleep, but is confused at by everything he's learned, and excited about his coming trip. Eventually, and we're saving, we're loading. Here we go. It says, did I eat dinner already? I woke up. You mean there was a ladder here all the... Oh no, this is into the tower, isn't this? Yep, this is in the tower. It is nighttime. There's some pots over here, which I'm not going to explore right now. That's interesting right there. I can't do anything with that. I can climb up. Can't get up on top of there. Oh, there's a shelf up there. Alright, let's head over to the church, save the game. Locked. You must go into a while be prepared. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm glad I'm looking around then. A cypress stick. No, why would I want a cypress stick? Because I have a sword. Attack is +7. No. Let's leave that in there for now. The sword is attack +8. medicinal herbs. Let's head back to my home. Go sleep and see if we can go to church. Then. Is this where I'm at? Yeah. Can I sleep? No, I can't sleep. So I'm supposed to go out and wander about a bit. This is the barn house. You just bring all the pumpkins. Really, can't take you anywhere. Chickens. Antidote herbs. Really? Is there nothing else that I could check out up there? I'm thinking that if I don't do this stuff now, I'm not gonna get a chance to do it once I'm finally able to sleep.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you?
It's the D tree.
I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
The church should be open now. I'm gonna go save this. And I really want to be able to start fresh tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better and I'll have my voice. I just drank some tea a little while ago. But be that as it may, this is going to be the end for today. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. So there's a number of things you can do at the church. Yeah. Nope. Cancel over. I keep pressing that button. It's the wrong button. There we go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.